Hey everyone, it's Chaos from Chaos of the Divine Feminine, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective twin flame reading. We're going to see how you two feel about each other, or how your twin flame feels about you, and what shadow work both of y'all need to do to come together and make y'all's union solid. Okay, so what deck? What deck, Spirit? Okay, we're gonna use this deck. Angels, ancestors, descendant masters. Please give me a collective reading, a collective twin flame reading, please, Spirit. How does my collective's twin feel about them? Tell me about their connection. Tell me about the connection between my collective and their twin flame. Collective twin flame reading. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, and oneness. Enjoying each other. Talking. So you are currently in contact with your twin flame, it looks like. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited messages, arrived text. Okay, so if y'all aren't already speaking to each other, you will be. Oh yeah, and you will be fast. And once y'all start talking to each other, competition, and there's a snake surrounding this situation. So we have paradise, enjoying each other, oneness, all that other good stuff. Talking, y'all are probably waiting to hear from this person. You already know who they are. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Okay. It looks like somebody's just now realizing that you're their twin flame. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories with the photograph. Okay. Now I kind of want to let's get these 3 cards for the collective and their twin flame. Three cards, please, Spirit. Belonging is at the bottom of the deck. So we have the High Priestess of Air. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius for the air signs. Yeah. Deceit. There's some deceit surrounding this connection. And denial. There's deceit and denial. So yeah, that goes back to somebody may just be now realizing that you're their twin flame. They may have been in denial. This person might have deceived you in some ways. What was that? Hold on. Something just came through. Oh. Okay. So let's get the general energy. Actually, hold on. I don't want to start with these smaller cards. I'm going to clarify with the smaller cards. Okay. Hold on. I'm just moving everything around. Okay. Let me get 3 cards for the overall energy. And then we will clarify. For my collective and their twin flame, tell me about this connection. This twin flame connection, Spirit. Someone is in the Queen of Swords energy. Someone very smart, very strategic, no nonsense, ain't dealing with no bullshit. So somebody needs to come correct because somebody is already ready to cut folks off. Yeah, we got the Tower. Okay, and the Two of Pentacles at the bottom. So either they're juggling or they're trying to balance some shit. Okay, let's clarify this Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Ooh. This Queen of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles. A High Priestess. Someone very intuitive, spiritually connected, tapped all the way the fuck in. Okay. Someone that may have been left out in the cold. So this High Priestess was left out in the cold in the past. But they have the Ten of Cups. Hold on, I have a feeling. Okay. The Sun. A Leo. Leo energy. Whoever this is that was left out in the cold, they are in their Ten of Cups. They have the Six of Wands. So this person was left out in the cold and found peace and happiness within themselves. They are not tripping right now. Tell me about this Six of Cups. The Fool. Someone needs to step out on faith because, see, you got the Six of Cups is being clarified by the Six of Cups. It's the Fool, the Six of Cups, and the Emperor. So this Emperor, you need to step out on faith because the feelings are mutual here. There is a connection. This is somebody definitely from the past. Could be Aries with this Emperor card. Could have Aries in the chart. Because someone's heartbroken. I feel like this Emperor is heartbroken. Because they didn't make an offer. Or they didn't have the opportunity to have sex with this High Priestess because they were very selfish. This King of Cups has emotions for this situation. Like, it's a King of Cups here. This Emperor is in their King of Cups. They're very emotional right now. But they're also very selfish with this Nine of Cups. They're only thinking about what's going to benefit them and how to make them, like, their own wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment has nothing to do with the other party. It's all about them. I see someone letting go of burdens, though. With this Ten of Wands in reverse. Tell me more. But it's, okay, there's conflict here. Someone's choosing not to make an offer. Or it's an unstable offer. Someone, whoever this Emperor King of Cups is, they are not reaching out. There is zero communication because this person is extremely imbalanced. With this Temperance card in reverse, could be done with the Sagittarius. There is emotional, financial, there's all kind of imbalance. Someone is very deceitful. They're strategically deceitful. Tell me about this Tower card. Damn. Hold on. A whole bunch of cards flew out and I'm going to put them back. Okay, a choice has to be made. I think a choice has been made. We have the World card. This could be someone that lives at a distance from you. Somebody's definitely going to... Okay. Eventually, once this person... The Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't know about that Ten of Swords in reverse, man. That don't feel good. Let me see something. Okay. Hold on, let's see. Okay, so once this person heals, this Emperor, King of Cups, once they heal, they're going to make a choice to move forward. They're going to make a choice to either travel towards or communicate. Because we have the World card, the Page of Pentacles, the Judgment, and then the Three of Pentacles. Looks like somebody wants to work this out. Because they know it's twin flame. Twin flame. This is a twin flame reading. Two of Cups. Yeah, they want to be able to celebrate and be happy, be merry. That Queen of Swords ain't having it. It might be too late. Yeah. Actually, this landed over here. So this person is going to be healing and cutting off with them. It looked like they're going to be guarding themselves, but it looks like they're going to try and come through and tell the truth. Moving towards an Empress. This Queen of Swords is an Empress. Twin flame soulmate. Gemini. There's still some shit that's hidden. This King of Pentacles is still hiding stuff. If you're the masculine energy watching this, you need to heal. You have a lot of healing to do. A lot of healing to do. You have to heal before you can even consider moving forward. Because I feel like this Queen of Swords, they're very intuitive and they're going to know right away when you do step to them. They're going to know right away if you're on that bullshit or not. They're going to know if you're healed or not. They're going to know if you're bitter or not. If you're just coming through out of pettiness and anger and bitterness. You're going to have to heal and purify your heart, open your heart chakra before you can even step to this person. If you are the male energy, you have to heal. You cannot come at them with any type of hatred, resentment, none of that in your heart. It has to be pure, and you got to be ready. You got to come with it. Like, you got to be ready to do what you got to do to fight for this connection. If you do move, whenever you do come forward, you cannot move forward. I feel like Spirit's going to block you every way. You are not going to be able to move forward with this connection. I don't think you're even going to be able to reach out and communicate. Spirit is going to block that. Every time you try and reach out, something's going to happen that's going to just make you not reach out. And that's how you know. That's how you know if you're healed right now. You'll know if Spirit is blocking you from this connection if every time you think about reaching out, something deters you from doing it. Something stops you in your tracks. That's Spirit. That is Spirit protecting this Queen of Swords. Because this is a very protected person, okay? That is Spirit 100% blocking your ass from reaching out to this person. Spirit ain't with it. They are not having it, and you will not be successful until you get that hate out of your heart, until you heal from whatever past traumas you went through. It's just not going to work. You're not going to be able to do it. Nothing's going to happen. You probably will get cussed out if you do reach out. If you are able to get through and reach out, you're probably going to get cussed out. You're probably blocked, honestly. So, yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Let's see the shadow, because I did say we're going to pull some shadow, which I already told you. Let's see exactly what y'all got to heal from. I just heard a sign in my head that I'm not going to say out loud because I already know what it is. Tell me what shadow work this person who needs healing in this connection, in this twin flame connection, what shadow work do they need? See, you trying to come through on some hateful shit, some pettiness. What did I say? Pettiness. Somebody is out seeking revenge. And this twin flame, how are you seeking revenge against your twin flame? So first, let's read. No, I'm gonna read them in order that they came out. So first we have fragmentation. Let's see. Fragmentation. Oh, I didn't know this book had a Spanish side. Okay, fragmentation. What the hell? I know that I've read this book before and it was in English. Okay. Okay. When rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion and we break. What seems to be a cold iron cast rack is topped by a broken stone statue of a fairy. Visible only from the chest up, stone roses are at her breasts. A crack cuts her face and her body. A jewel is on her forehead, and silvery insect wings stand at her back. A crescent golden slide. Okay, that's the visual. Okay, let's see. Losing a sense of self is what? Crescendo noise. The crescendo of pain and a prelude to nothingness. Going dark. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh would turn to stone, if my lungs were empty of air, if my dream to fly were to be forced in chains and hung out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I fought and lost, broken beyond recognition, not by the shallow sight of bystanders who can pity but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself. Through the sobs, through the tears, and when silence finally comes, through the empty emotions and the conventional smiles, who did this to me? I did, maybe not. What is broken can be mended, not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells its name anew. My name, and who will do that to me? I will. So this is like pity party. Self-loathing, self-pity. You're focused on all the broken parts of yourself instead of being focused on your healing and the good aspects of yourself. I know people like that. When something doesn't go their way, they'll be like, oh, I'm not shit anyway, and that's why shit don't ever work out for me. Shit don't ever work out for you because you're saying you ain't shit, and shit don't ever work out for you. You're speaking that stuff. You can't self-pity. Okay, masquerade. Oh, and then here's the visual that it was describing. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see that. That ring light is kind of... Okay, so masquerade 15. So you want to come out of self-pity first and foremost. The first part of your shadow work, you need to stop the self-loathing. Okay, and then masquerade. Under the guise of Cupid, I will come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away. Ooh, this is a narcissist. Okay, this is making sense to me. And it's going along with everything else that was said. There is often guilt in taking the mask of Don Juan or Donna Julia. Don Juan or Don Juana. The seducer is not a master of love, neither of manipulation. He is the master of the ephemeral of what is fleeting and brief and transcend to the extreme. He is the master of the moment, and as such, he forgot all other kind of eternity. The guilt, there is guilt if you care, because you are not building. There is guilt out of loss because you are not treasuring. There is guilt out of indifference because when you don't care, you cheat yourself of meaning and value. Sometimes there is guilt in the selfishness and the desire itself, and everything leading to pleasure, as if they're the only pleasure that can be sacred are only those labeled as such. The masquerade is a dance. It is a robe that goes in circles and ebbs and flows and always ends with the first light. Before the time comes, hold it tightly. When the time comes, let it go. Okay, so this is so another shadow aspect of yourself is you act like you don't care. You act like you don't care, and you choose to act out of lust. You hurt people by being lustful. You love bomb, make people feel like you really care and you love them and things are going to be deep, and as soon as you get what you want out of them, you ghost them. You use love as a weapon. You use sex as your weapon, and it's a very selfish thing like this. And then at the end of the day, you end up hating yourself for it. You're completely riddled with guilt. Okay, let's see about this revenge card, and then we're going to wrap it up. There is no white knight, but there can be a black storm woven by fallen angels. Oh, this is the masquerade card. Okay, so the revenge. What if there was a place where there is no more time for words, no more sense to bargain or negotiate, no more survival instinct to accept fear or ponder consequences? It's a place we can reach at the limit of our abuse. With the last spark of our dignity surging up as a powerful black flame, we cry, we hurt, we strike to destroy. We destroy not for ourselves because we are gone. We destroy for the fairness of the world. We destroy because if there is no sweet justice, there can at least be cruel revenge. We destroy for those who came early, for those who would have come later. We destroy, and as we destroy, we forsake ourselves. There is no going back, because coming back from that requires much more than force. Okay. So this is somebody that likes to hurt people before they get hurt. And half the time they hurt people before the person has the opportunity to hurt them. And it really be somebody that would love them unconditionally and never hurt them and would never want to see them down. Those are the main people that they hurt and seek revenge out of. This is a person that will lie, cheat, fuck people over, and then expect to come back. And when they come back and that person no longer wants to have anything to do with them, they're going to do everything in their power to destroy them because they're being rejected after all the shit that they did to the other person. So that is definitely, this is your shadow side, okay? This is somebody working out of their shadow energy. Or out of their shadow, like their darker, their demonic side. This is very narcissistic traits, very narcissistic tendencies. If this is you, I'm not calling you a narcissist, but you might want to check yourself, okay? Because you're flat out being whether you want to admit it or not, you're flat out being a narcissist, okay? that is what you need to look deep and down inside. If you need counseling, please seek counseling. I honestly, whoever this resonates with, if you're narcissistic, you're not going to admit this about yourself anyway. But if you're willing to admit this about yourself, it's time to admit that you may need therapy. You need therapy to help work through your issues, because this doesn't come out of nowhere. A lot of times narcissists become narcissistic because of how they were raised. They were most likely raised by a narcissistic parent. This is somebody who their parent taught them their ways. They probably had a very abusive or traumatic childhood, very poor, lacking childhood, and they were dragged along with this very narcissistic parent that was just flat out grimy, and the parent taught you these ways, and you don't know anything better. You think this is the normal way to love people. This is not a normal way to love people. And anybody who truly loves you that is not also a toxic individual, they will not allow you to hold on to them if you're acting this way. They're gonna distance themselves from you as much as they can, and they are not gonna have anything to do with you. The only way this will work is if the other person is just as toxic as you, or if not more toxic than you. And that is not a healthy relationship. That's not an environment to bring kids into. It's a lot. It can, like, I'm hearing going to jail for domestic disputes and damaged property that you have to constantly pay to repair, that you probably don't have money to repair. Someone snapping and taking it too far, and then you can't take that back, because when you snap, you do shit, and then when you come out of it, it's too late, and that can also have deadly consequences. So that's what I have for you guys. This again is a general reading for a twin flame connection. One of the parties involved in this has narcissistic tendencies and needs to go through heavy healing and heavy shadow work. The other person looks like they've already went through their healing and their shadow work. They're probably still healing, and shadow work never ends. That's a lifelong process. That's a multiple lifetime process until you figure out how to not come back to this bitch anymore. So, yeah. Looks like somebody is healed, but somebody else is acting out of their demonic self. We all have a demonic side. Some use their demonic side more than others. We all have a dark and a light. That's why balance is so important. That's why everybody always talks about when you're healing, you have to heal and become balanced. Yeah, you have to become balanced. You have to balance your dark and your light. You can't just act out of your dark side, and you can't just act out of your light side, because then you're lying to yourself and you're hurting other people, and you're lying to people about who you really are. Acting out of only one side involves wearing a constant mask, whether you're acting completely out of your light side or dark side. There are definitely people who work out of their 100% light side that are wearing a mask. Ain't nobody loving light 24/7. Okay, there's no such thing. Even I'm sure Mother Teresa probably cut somebody out in her life at one point. Like, nobody can just be loving light. Like, you can't just be that 100% of the time. There's no way. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope this resonates. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hurry up and help me get to the first 1K subscribers, because I am going to do a giveaway, a 1K giveaway. Once we hit 1K subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later.